Hello, everybody. I'm John Evans, and you're watching another episode of Mid-Mod Money, the show that teaches you how to buy and sell vintage items for a profit. Hey, thanks for tuning in to this very special episode. As most of you know, it's the first Monday of the month, and we give away free vintage stuff, and today is no exception. We're giving away actually two prizes. Yes, two different winners will win. I have two different prizes, and we'll find out at the end of the episode what those two prizes are. So you have two chances this month. I must be going crazy. My producers hate it. They don't want me to give away free stuff, but for my fans, I insist. And I also want to thank. We're moving on up because I want to thank Chess King for providing wardrobe for this episode. So thank you to the Chess King. Shout out to them. All right, let's get to this thrift store haul. It's an amazing thrift store haul. I know I throw that around, but this one's really good. You want to stay tuned to the end because you have two chances to win, two prizes to win. First thing I found, actually, this should be a segment called What Christy Found, because my mid-mod money better half found this at Christian Crossing. It is a church made out of burnt matchsticks, entirely made out of burnt matchsticks. Incredible, painstaking detail on this church. And look at that. The price was $1, which, what a slap in the face to whoever. Actually, I know who made this. It says on the inside, made Dad and Stuart E. Root Sr. So a couple of old guys made this. That's hard to say how old it is for sure, because they didn't date it, which I wish they would have. But this is called Tramp Art or hobo art. Art that is made out of stuff like popsicle sticks, burnt matches, various other things that are easily acquired have been done like this. So again, I know it's got some age to it, but I can't say for certain. I do know that structures made out of burnt matches go for around 30 to 40 bucks. So high end around 40, maybe a little more than that, but 30 to 40 is a safe place to be on these. I paid $1 for this, so holy smokes. Nice profit there. All right, next thing I found, also a homemade project. Look at this. These two letters. On the bottom it says, in the ceramic it says, to Danny, 1974. So these things are, almost 50 years old at this point. They're bookends. They are 1970s. Got good color, good shape, no chips, no cracks. These were $2 a piece. I bought these at Highland Thrift for $2 each. Can you believe it? These go for $35 to $40 in this age and this color, which is good. That's a good color. Yellow, orange, green. You always want to get those colors. So these from the 70s, I'm looking at $35 I'm going to sell those for. So I'm going to make $30 off of the A and Z. Next thing I found, after looking at it for a day, I can't believe I didn't buy this the first time I saw it. This I found at Christian Crossing here in Oakland, Maryland for $4.50. $4.50. This is a Savoy vase. Savoy being the company. Savoy Vase. Some people have this identified as a McCoy. I don't think it is a McCoy, but it does have a lava glaze, real heavy lava glaze that is probably, I don't know, maybe McCoy did something very similar to this. I think a lot of companies did, but this form, this shape, very 1960s. I paid $4.50 for it. This is going to go for about $35. So I'll make $30 off of this awesome, really good shape Savoy vase. Next thing I found, we can go even earlier than the 60s. This next thing I found takes us to the 1950s. Happy days. Okay, they were happy days. These are made by a company called Miller Studios. This is called Chalkware. If you ever see this kind of back with this little hook on there, that is Chalkware. These things hang on the wall, preferably in a bathroom, any nautical themed stuff, but these were $1 each. I found these at the Habitat for Humanity home store, and somewhere on one of them, it has the date. And there we go. It says Miller Studios, 1954. So these things coming up on 70 years old, and they are in great shape. There's one chip on all four. So I think that gives me the idea that I'm going to sell these for about 32 bucks for all four of them. And they would look great in a bathroom, hung up. Look for these Miller Studio Chalkware. They made a ton of stuff, and people buy them on eBay. Very collectible. Miller's Studios. Look for them by name. All right, next thing I found. Holy smokes, I was not expecting this, but I found this incredible set of foxes. Yeah, these unbelievable vintage foxes from England by a company called Beswick. I've never heard of it. I just looked at the bottom and saw England, Beswick. This one also says it right there, England, Beswick. These vintage foxes have sale prices on eBay for $38, $40 to $50 for these. I'm looking at about $70 worth of foxes that I paid $1 for. I paid 50 cents a piece. And I knew they'd be somewhat valuable because they're in perfect shape, no chips, no repairs. Look at the legs. There's so many things that could be broken on this that aren't. So I think minimum I'm going to get about 60 bucks, but this is one of those things you wouldn't put in your booth because your average person looking at this wouldn't have any idea what it is. So you want to go where people are searching it. eBay, people who collect this stuff and are looking for it. Maybe they need one or the other to complete their little collection, and you can get full price because these are sold prices. This is not some guy asking 50 bucks. Someone sold this for $50, and I just paid $1 for two of them. Major score. Be on the lookout for Beswick. Pretty rare. First time I've ever found them. So now, that's the highs. Those are the highs. There's also lows, in this world. I overpaid, frankly, for these two candle holders. Now, granted, they're in perfect shape. This metal I was hoping was some kind of silver. This is pewter, which is a very, very inexpensive metal. So they're not tremendously valuable. They are in the middle. The reason I bought these, in the middle, it is signed by some pewter company. I don't know. I thought at $8.50 each, we're talking 17 for the pair. Now, granted, they're in perfect condition. They look good. They're interesting. I've never seen them before. So I figured, okay, minimum, I'm going to double my money. So 17. If I can't get 34 for these, something is terribly wrong. But I was hoping we were going to have another Beswick Fox situation where I had something really nice in my hands. But, I'm going to double my money. Actually, I'm going to ask 38, 39 bucks. So I'll do a little better than double my money. But, I'd like to triple my money from a thrift store situation. $8.50 each. A little bit of a reach. Not tremendous amount, but, hopefully I'll sell them quick. I won't have that much money in them. So, all right, we're down to our last item before we do our giveaway. And I'm psyched about the giveaway because there's two things. So, last thing I found. Oh boy, got a snag. It's a cascading seashell wall hanging. See that? Different lengths. Kind of wraps around. Yeah, they go like so, and it's very long, okay? And I don't know if this is a wind chime, just a decorative, piece of art. Vintage seashell art sells. I did a whole episode on seashell art. This is a pretty nice one. It doesn't have the original, whatever it hung from, so someone added that. I got to get rid of this to put something on top that's more earthy or boho or, period, frankly. But it's really nice. It has all the little strands, none missing. So whoever did this did a great job. Probably 1980s, that's what I would say. And I paid $8.99, which, believe it or not, is still a safe price because these go for about 40 bucks. 50 bucks, maybe. So I'll probably ask mid-40s, 45. I'll make 35 bucks off this. No sweat. But just keep an eye out for these seashell ceiling hangings, a wall art, whatever you want to call it. Find them. People sell them for good money. All right, we're down to our free giveaway. Oh, before we do that, I spent 38 bucks, you guys. $38 on everything. Just 38. When it's all said and done, through eBay, Facebook Marketplace, my 3 booths in Pittsburgh. Wow. At the antique malls, I'm going to make $288 off of 38. $288 off 38. That is a thrift store haul indeed. All right. Are we ready? Our first ever 2 prize giveaway. Are we ready? Well, I did an owl episode a couple weeks ago, and I was going to throw this in there, but I held it back because I thought, well, maybe we'll give it away one day. But it seemed like too small a prize. So the first thing I'm giving away is this owl thermometer with the googly eyes. Man, that is cute. Cutie cute. That is a cute owl. Now, got a magnet, put it on your fridge. Cute, 1970s, but it doesn't end there, because I think we talked about Chalkware fish today, and I'm giving away a Chalkware fish wearing lipstick with the owl. This is the first prize, the owl. So I'm going to pick a name a week from now, and this will be the first prize. The second prize will be this fish. Just remember, you need to comment on this video and be a subscriber. And we'll sort this out next week, next Monday. We'll pull a winner for the owl, and we'll pull a winner for the fish. Courtesy Mid-Mod Money. I want to thank you guys for supporting. Remember to hit the like button, and to also remember to always round up.